Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another Quartering Japan. This is your boy, Papa Tikyo, giving you the hot, sexy, super awesome Japanese news that you guys are so desperately craving. I gotta think of a better intro than this. Anyway, yeah, we're talking about big boy political stuff today with Korea and Japan because these guys have been fighting as old as the fighting between cats and dogs has been going around. You ever want to piss off a Japanese person? Call them Korean. If you want to piss off a Korean person, call them Japanese. I mean, that's how deep the hatred goes, at least with the old people. But anyway, yeah, we're going to talk about that today. And before we do anything, I want to share with you guys a funny picture that I saw. And this is it. Buy a man, eat fish, he day, teach man to a lifetime. Joe Biden. I don't know. I forgot I saved this, and it made me chuckle hardcore. Oh, felt good. But anyway, let's get into the story. Yeah, so this is all about Korea is kind of pissed off that Japan is letting, a lot of countries are pissed off about that Japan is letting all this water that's been cooling the uranium pods or whatever the hell is in the Japanese Fukushima plant that had that disaster during the big earthquake in 2011. Well, they, in order to cool down that plant after all the shit got fucked up there, they put in a bunch of seawater to kind of cool it down. And then, once it was kind of hot, they put it out into these giant capsules that are on the side of their power plant, and it's been over 10 years now, and there's no more space, I guess, or they want to start slowly releasing the water back into the sea. And apparently, from what I just read, looking up just looking up articles about this online, apparently there's been a couple different safety commission agencies that have looked into this, and apparently it's been so far. From what they've said is that releasing this stuff into the sea is not as bad as everyone thinks it's going to be. And experts around the world, like scientists, whatever, they've come to the agreement that this isn't going to overall hurt the planet more than, all these cruise ships and China dumping all this waste into the ocean all the time. But anyway, yeah, let's read a little bit of this and flex some Japanese nuts. 処理水放出韓国が二国間協議断し日本側受け入れSo it's talking about how Korea's all pissed off. They're like, dude, if you release that shit into the ocean, we're not cool with that. And it says, 日本政府が東京電力福島第一原発の処理水の海洋放出方針を決定したことをめぐり、韓国政府が日本政府に当たられた二国間協議のwhat the shit is this? God damn it. I forgot this one. Kaisai. Or,知らん。what is this? 打診し、日本側が受け入れる方向で検討していることが15日分かった。And this one is shit. What is this? This is 廃炉を上官する経済産業省、湿源エネルギー庁などと協議に加わる見通しだ。Mitoshida. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't really read political stuff that often, so I had to remember a couple words. But yeah, apparently Korea's all pissed off. Some people have been people over on the Korean side have been saying they've been using excuses like, oh well, you're gonna release that outside of the island or whatever, outside of Japan, and then that shit's gonna flow over to our side of the sea of Japan, and then we're gonna get infected and die and stuff. And I don't know, I just thought it was funny. I looked up. I saw this on Yahoo News originally, and then I looked it up online to see if there was an article in English. Apparently, the Japan Times did a article on this as well. Yeah, it's just it's funny because this is literally the same article, I guess. But yeah, I'm just curious. What do you guys what do you guys think about this? Apparently from, like, you know, I originally thought, like, this is bullshit. Like, they're releasing the Toxic Avenger among the fishies. Oh no, they're gonna die. But from what I read, apparently that, you know, the isotopes or whatever the chemical related shit that's inside this water has already been pretty much like watered down so much that when they release it into the ocean, because they're not releasing it all at once, they're not just like, here, ocean, blah. They're doing it bit by bit over the course of the next like 15 to 20 years. And they're doing it in a way that basically they're using the ocean as a filtration system for this pretty much. And that all of the bad isotope, whatever the hell chemicals, I sucked at chemistry and physics. Sorry, I don't know the shit. But apparently that stuff is, it's going to be either filtered out by the ocean currents or it's going to like be weighed down all the way to the bottom of the deepest parts of the ocean. I don't know. But, anyway, I thought I'd share this story with you guys because it's so weird. It's been over 10 years since this happened, you know, like 10-year anniversary of this horrible earthquake screwing up these power plants. And I don't know, it's just, you know, you see these stories about this stuff going on and you just, I don't know. For me, it's kind of a reminder that like these power plants, especially in Japan, it's kind of like Chernobyl 2.0. Well, not so heavy, but it's like they were made a long time ago and they were not kept up to spec. And yeah, I guess you know, we're all paying for it. And it's just all this stuff in the world right now that's happening. It just feels like everything's kind of crazy. But I'm gonna take a leap of faith here, and I'm gonna hope that this is okay. You know, there's so much stuff going on in the world right now. But anyway, with that being said, what do you guys, the viewers, what do you guys think about this news? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's not okay? Tell me why not? And yeah, like always, just as a reminder, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more and you have any suggestions, please write down the comments down below, hit the like button, and you know, don't forget to share this video on your social media. I don't care if you got 5 followers or whatever, any kind of sharing helps. Please don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm posting new stuff every day on this stuff, on these links over here. And like always, if you want to learn Japanese too, or you've been considering starting or getting back into it, I do offer a Japanese lesson program over on my Patreon at patreon.com/Tkyosam. And yeah, anyway, all the links that we talked about today and everything are going to be down in the description. And yeah, like always, thank you guys so much for the support, and I will see you on the next video. Yeah, stay black. Yeah, we're going now. Okay, so what we gotta do is I gotta get me some of that radiation water and then a turtle. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some nunchucks, and it's gonna be pretty badass. Now, you know, first off, we just gotta go find some of that water. We gotta find a turtle too. Damn, this is so complicated. Ah.